back. Welcome back. Today's a special day because it's our first guest. We have put in work to locate this gentleman, top artist in New Jersey, one of the best in my opinion, up and coming rapper, artist. I had the honor of knowing this young man for years when he was in high school. So without further ado, the star of the show, Turnup.
Appreciate you for having me here today. Both of you. Appreciate it, man.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. It's a great opportunity, man. I really never did one of these before, so I feel like when you came to me and you told me you do this, I'm like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely come up here, you know what I mean? Because I'm looking forward to it, you know?
Yeah, man, this is really a good opportunity, not only for yourself, but for us as well. We're honored. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come out and show us some love. So thank you.
For sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely, and it's locals, supporting locals.
Yeah.
So we gotta stick together.
Respect.
Last night I spoke with your old football coach, and he had told me that he wanted me to ask you a question right off the bat, right? Because Coach Delzado.
Yeah.
Pardon me. I remember that he still is. He's a people person, and he's always looking out for the youth and the youngsters, and I learned a lot from that gentleman. I learned a lot, and one of the things that he has is the spirit of giving and teaching and imparting wisdom. And so he asked if I would ask you this first question right off the bat to set the tempo for today's podcast. And that question is, what is your legacy? And what are you planning to give back to the community, especially the community that you're from? Because as far as I know, you've always been helping the youth out.
Yes.
And I remember you distinctly during practice, always helping. You're a varsity player. Well, I think you were playing varsity like as a sophomore, and you've always been giving back to the kids your age, and even the freshmen. I've seen you going in there and lifting with freshmen and helping the freshmen out. So you've always had the spirit of giving back. So my brother, what is your legacy?
My legacy is, just basically, opening up a bunch of basketball schools, little programs and football programs, arcades and stuff like that. Basically just a lot of stuff for the kids. A lot of after school programs. Basically the rap is there, but I want to be more like a mentor for the kids,
Right.
Someone they could come to besides the rap, So the legacy is just, just being
kind of like Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bryant had a bunch of foundations.
Exactly, a bunch of foundations
for children.
That's about it. Non-profit organizations, just more everything just genuine.
Right.
Just letting them know that it's genuine too. Man, I hope everybody else is the same,
I remember when we were at your music video, it was really youngsters that were there with you, supporting you. So it appears that you have an appeal towards the younger generation. You have a lot of fans that really, really support you, that are young, 17, 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
That really support you. So it's visible that you're bringing children around the industry, the industry of rap, the production aspect of it. I saw you sitting there with one of the young gentlemen and you were teaching him about the where to stand, and you were giving him direction as to how things work. And I saw that I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, about that is, I want me growing up. I like looking at music videos, like seeing like artists, and I'm not. It's not as fun. It's not as fun if you're not there. You know what I'm saying? When you there, it's like, damn, I'm tuned in. So yeah, so when I invite the kids to my music video, it's like it's not just them watching me on YouTube. They are also watching themselves too.
Right.
So it's not just them going to school saying, let's watch Turnup music video. Is let's watch me too.
Right.
Yo, watch me dance. So so growing up, I feel like it wasn't no artists where I'm from. So more than likely, it's like I want them to feel like they could come to me. Like I said before, they could come to me and they could be in this music video and dance.
Where you from? Where's that?
St. New Jersey, downtown, 6th Street.
Right. Yeah, you're right. I haven't heard of any artists.
And you don't see many artists, and let alone see artists that are supporting the community, their own people. We've had the pleasure of seeing you actually support your community, which is huge, man. What motivated you to start helping children, and why children? Why not other things? Why?
Well, growing up, I had a tough kid. All right, so growing up, we was like going house to house, trying to really find somewhere to lay our heads. I come from the shelter. I was living in the shelter and stuff. So it's like nobody gave me none. Nobody gave my mom none. I seen my mom go through the most. No father being there, so single parent raising 7 kids. Nobody really there to help her. So it's like my mom is like she's strong. So it's like I wanted to grow up and be like, yo, when I see kids, you could tell a kid story by just looking at him. I could tell that kid don't got nobody in his life, and what I mean? He don't got nobody really guiding him at home. So they don't have that. So I want to be that guy and that be like, yo, bro, like you don't gotta choose this life, like. I love doing that. You feel me? I reply to all the kids in my DM. They hit me up. They talk. They vent. They say they need anything. They need sneakers. I give it to them because I ain't had nobody to go get no sneakers when I was young. I wish I did though. I wish I had kids. I wish I had adults that had my back. Like I got their back. I mean, and that's it. Like,
you know what's cool about that is that now you're like text message away or a DM away from your favorite artist. Back in the day, it wasn't like that. You had to, either go to the concert or pray that you come across them somehow. You know what I mean? So now it's like you have your local people that they could reach out to you like that.
When we went out and I saw the turnaround, like how many people were supporting him, for me it was interesting to see how many young children were there ready to support. We had to get kids out because they was trying to jump in the video. It was only so much, the videographer is doing his thing.
Yeah.
And we got this guy. He's, come on, man, bring him in, bring it. And you got the producers like, nah, man, it's enough. You got too many kids trying to.
Oh, it was crowded like that.
Yeah, and he has a big following. He has a big following. People where, it's, to me, it's crazy because I've seen him when he was in high school, so I just recall his drive, tenacity, what he was, always willing to get on the field, always trying to hurt somebody. He was trying to hit all the time, he was tough, but also humble, he always listened. He had qualities he had a leadership kind of mentality, or has a leadership mentality, and it shines, and you could see how, as an adult, how he's grown into his self, and I admire that. I think that's a very important thing. I have another question for you, and it deals with your history. You've coming from Passaic, New Jersey, it's not the easiest place to be.
Yeah.
You know, to be. Growing up, I'm not from Passaic, but I kind of feel like I am because, you know, I had family that worked in the system, things like that. And one of the things that I know about Passaic is that Passaic is very difficult to get out of the mentality of being a victim, right? And I seen your music videos. You're in Lambos. Can you tell me about, you know, your how have you been manifesting wealth and abundance for yourself, and how have you been able to help others in achieving, you know, these things?
All right, so my boy that got the Lambo truck, that's my man. That's Gene. You know, let's rewind that. So really, I never been in a Lambo truck before, like this year. It's crazy. Well, a little bit before 23. So like I always wanted to ride in a Lambo truck. This growing up, like I see Lambos, it's like, damn, yo, that's a fire car right there.
That's the spaceship.
You know what I mean? Like just Lambos, but then they came out with the Urus. It's like, yo, they got a Urus out. Like,
Yo, that's tough.
so I wanna be in that car. I wanna be in that car. Like, you know what I mean? So just so happened, I come home from jail. I went to jail. Come home, and I knew Gene before the Urus. I knew him before the big body range. I got the 200 on the dash. Like, I knew him before that, and just hearing his manifesting. Like when before he had the baby range. Like he's telling me that he was just trading for all them people out there trading, and we're out there doing real estate, man. You keep going because that's what he into. You know what I mean? He got a $300,000 truck, 150 one, and that's all off, you know, legal money, and you know that's actually like. That's still a goal for me. Like
Right.
with this rap stuff, I'm gonna get a blue one too. I'm gonna get the blue yours right with them. We gonna have two of them this year.
Can I use it?
Hell yeah, for sure.
Take me on the drive, man.
You take it. They bring it back.
Vroom.
Bring it back. But definitely though, man, that's definitely something I'm still manifesting. You know what I mean? I'm in the passenger seat now. You know, the passenger will become a driver soon. So it's like just keep manifesting, just keep going hard, persistent. That's it, man.
It's in your star charts, man. You believe in astrology and all that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
I think as I grew, I kind of was like, I don't know about astrology, but sometimes here and there are things that you got to just question. Like, I see why certain people act a certain way, things like that. So. All right, so here's another question for you. You mentioned jail.
Mm-hmm.
Mo, do you have any questions?
I do.
Yeah.
Before we
Go
get
ahead,
into
my
that,
bad.
who inspires you? Like, who do you look up to? Like, who were, you know, I guess your top three, like, you know, inspirations, like in the music industry?
You would ask that question, man. You know a lot about beats and all that.
I won't really know who I started listening to.
Yeah.
Like
Britney Spears,
nah, his name Conor Maynard.
Conor Maynard.
Yeah, Conor Maynard.
That's like an underground.
Yeah, underground singer rapper. He remixed everybody's songs, but sing in a singing way. That's why I'm kind of like a.
Conor Maynard. I gotta look that up.
Yeah, Conor Maynard. CONORMAYNARD. Maynard. So, just listening to him, he remixed Rihanna songs. He remixed Drake songs. He remixed Maroon 5. So like listening to him, I'm like, damn, he's a singer, but like I like that.
Yeah, he's singing a whole bunch of other people.
Yeah,
songs.
like he made the remix If I Was a Girl. He did it If I Was a Girl remix. So I'm like, all right, that's different. I really don't listen to rap music. I really don't like listening to rap.
Really?
Word.
Yo, that's why your sound is different.
Yeah, I don't really listen to rap. Like I listen to all like, you know what I mean? Like I don't listen to Drake. I listen to Lil Durk, but I listen to the old Lil Durk.
Right.
You know what I mean? When he was in his feelings, like not that I'm emotional to him or anything like that, but I'm like,
You like what you
I
like.
like what I
Yeah,
like.
Yeah. I don't listen to music at all for the most part. I'm usually listening to podcasts and things like that. So
Exactly.
I learned about the music through, just hearing it on the street or hearing it through people.
Yeah, I like that. I like to listen to different.
But this guy right here, he knows all the old school songs, all the beats. Like, he's a hip hop head.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
like Biggie
I love-
Smalls, Tupac, and them
all
who
that
shot you.
90s, yeah, all
Alright.
80s and 90s, and oldies. Like,
Yeah.
I like the oldies because that's where hip hop starts from.
Originally started from.
Yeah.
Do you when you what's your process for? And I gotta know about the jail thing, man.
Yeah, of course.
That's coming up. I definitely want to know, like, what is your process for your music? Because when we were out there in on the set of your music video, I remember you had said something that kind of blew my mind. You had said that you were like, yeah, I just basically freestyled this, and I'm thinking, well, there's no way this dude just made this, freestyled it, and he has it on the top of his head, and I'm just seeing, I don't know the process as well as maybe you could explain the process of for like a young artist.
Yo, all right, so right, everybody know I don't write.
Right.
I don't write.
On your Jay-Z shit.
Yeah, I don't write, and if I do write, it's on the day I got studio time. Like, I'll come up with a hook or something. So like, I'll be running around out the week. So if I book a session for Saturday, I say, all right, cool. I'll be thinking, I'm like, all right, I got 3 hours. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start writing maybe Friday.
For Saturday.
Yeah, it's Monday. I'm like, bro, I ain't writing no songs until Friday. Friday come, I don't write a song. One song I got 3 songs to do in 3 hours. So if Saturday morning come, that's when I get up early, 6 in the morning. I turn on the beats. Psh, I'm all right. I start grooving. I catch the hook. I say, I'm gonna catch a hook on each one of these songs. I got 3 hours. I'm doing 3 songs. That's how I'm coming. I knock the hook out with this song. I record myself on my phone. All right, that's that beat. Got that. Second beat come. I like to switch it up. I do one song with some party song, club song, and then I do one song emotional, get in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Then the third one I probably do another one emotional too. So, cause that's the type of artist I am.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I freestyle everything.
That's crazy.
In 3 hours.
In 3 hours, you pretty much start from start to finish. You get your song done. 3 songs in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Most rappers take like weeks, some months. Yeah. To do their songs.
I do 3 full songs.
We're gonna, if it's okay with you, we'd like to, like part of the intro or inside, like before you come on, put on some of the music.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think that would be dope for people. We'll tag all the links in the description.
Yeah, I got some fire, and I definitely got some fire in the car.
Because man, your music is definitely hitting, especially people who are into music.
Mm-hmm.
I know that people who really enjoy music and are into the cutting edge of the industry, you're right there. You're definitely you're not you're not following no one's trends. You put your own spin to the music, and I think that's fire.
For sure, appreciate it.
So here's another question. For the audience, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, a lot of young ladies, they want to know who's this fine brown man on television.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this man talking? So what's going on with relationships? Your thoughts on women? What's the word? Let's turn up.
Let's turn it up, man.
Because these women out
so
there.
So me, right now I'm single. Single
AF or just single? Like single or just single?
I'm single.
Okay.
I'm single.
I'm always single.
Word up, like you know what I'm saying? Cause man, these females they crazy.
Yeah,
they crazy, man.
You gotta stay focused on the vision.
Yeah, I'm single though, man.
Yeah.
You think women can distract you from your path?
For sure. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So, kind of broke then. I ain't had no money. I ain't had no money really, but I love music. So the little bit of money I did have, I'm trying to put it into it.
Right.
I'm saying, cause that's what I love to do. Persistently. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to be persistent as I'm broke, I'm trying to hustle and I'm trying to make music. So one day she come up to me, this is my ex, bro. She come up to me, she said, "Oh, you don't got no money, why you keep making music? Just stop making music. It's done up for you." Basically telling me like, it ain't going nowhere. The music ain't going nowhere. But she was dancing, so I'm like, I never told her dancing career not going nowhere. And it's like,
she was a hater.
hating on me.
And
It's crazy, my mom been told me that too. But like, I ain't diss her though. She was trying to live her dream, and I was trying to live mine. But I mean, what made me keep going though is that line right there.
That she didn't support you.
She ain't support me. She wanted me to stop my grind.
Now she mad now.
She mad.
Bro,
big mad now.
That's how The Weeknd. I think his story was like that. He had a girl and she didn't believe in him or whatever, and like that's if you hear.
She pushed the wrong button on the wrong dude because he put that trilogy.
Yeah, The Weeknd, he's the GOAT.
Yeah, his music is fire.
Yeah, though, man.
Hold on, favorite Weeknd song.
Me, I love I'm just sing it. Let me see that ass.
Oh man, I think it's
look it like Wicked Game.
Yeah, Wicker Games or Wicked Games. Yeah,
that's my shit.
Oof,
I like fucking know that.
I like The Knowing. You know, it's like I think the next song on the album is called The Knowing. Nah. It's no one's really on that song but me, man. That song is fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it for you.
Shout out The Weeknd.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to The Weeknd for sure.
For sure.
All right, so we got the relationship question. We probably gonna get back into women at some point during the conversation.
Sure. You know, they want to hear that.
Yeah, definitely want to know a little bit about this jail, man. You went to jail. What's going on? How did that happen? And if you could elaborate, do you have any open cases? What's going on?
Well, right now I'm on parole, but you know they did their job. I'm guessing. But I ain't gotta tell y'all what I got caught with.
Right.
But basically,
tell us about the stories of when you were inside and what you experienced and how did that affect?
How long did you serve?
I just did 12 months.
A year, wow.
Yeah, make sure for you guys that's out there in the streets, you know, for all my boys out there in the streets, for anybody that's out there, if you in the streets, man, make sure you have lawyer money, man. You gotta have lawyer money in this game. This game is not an easy game, man. If you out there and you buying all these cars and buying all these chains, don't forget to have money in that pot for that lawyer, man. Because that's how I came home in 12 months. We paid $10,000 for a lawyer. But how it was inside, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. It was like, I was at peace.
Yeah, really?
I was at peace when I was home, man. I was ripping, running. I had to worry about this person, I had to worry about this person, I had to worry about helping this person. Nobody helped me. But it's like, when I was in jail, and I was like, damn, I'm just, everything is zoned out. You in your zone. You worried about him, but you ain't really worried about him, because it's gangsters everywhere. You know, nobody gonna really come to the light with it. For real. You gangster, he can smell it on you. So I really didn't have to really worry about anybody pressing me. Jail is not like the movies. If you a humble dude, you know, you stay to yourself, you work out, you go in there, you get your schedule. That's what it is. I had a schedule. I read, you know, I pray. I mean, office lots. You know, I'm trained Muslim.
Right.
Took my shahada in there. But I had a job. I worked in the kitchen. I was giving extra food on everybody's trays. We hooked them up. I put seasoning in there and everything. I used all the seasoning, and we just kept like telling them, yo, we need more seasoning. We wasn't supposed to season their food. And I said, that's where you go to lock up at, man. But I was working in Asset Kitchen. Well, I'll hook them up, man. Put extra peanut butter, you know.
Showing love to the inmates.
Showing love.
Word.
You know, we get one peanut butter pack, one jelly pack. What you doing with that, man? You coming out your cell 30 minutes. Like, 2 peanut butters, 4 or 5 breads. You know, just hooking them up, basically, you know what I mean? You earn respect.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not that I'm scared of anybody. It's just, I want them to know, bro, like, you feel me? That shit could be anybody. That could be me behind there. And me and tables do ever turn. I want you to, you know what I mean, do the same for me. Right. It's about it, though. Like, you know, I got caught up with some shit. Cops was targeting me. You know, upcoming artist. They saw me on my shit. they shorties want to get naked. They getting naked. They getting hit. They targeting. That's just how they coming.
Do you think like artists nowadays be self-incriminating themselves in the videos?
Yeah, for sure.
Like they be doing too much?
Yeah, for sure. Cause I was doing too much. Guns and videos and, you know what I'm saying? Just doing too much stuff that I shouldn't have been doing. You know, even though that's crazy because that's what the fans want to see. It's crazy. But it's like, that's not, if you know better, you should know better. You know, but I made a couple mistakes. That shit made me who I am today, though. It made me a smarter man. It made me hungry. You know, that shit made me hungry. Like,
Did you see people switch up on you? Like,
oh yeah.
people away, people that you thought.
So that's a great question right there, man. But yo, like, I don't even really got my friends no more. That I thought I was my friends. It's like I put my all in everybody else. And it's crazy. I took the charge for somebody. It wasn't even, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
Like, I took the charge, and it's like, damn, left me in the dirt, left me in the dark, at basically my lowest. You know what I mean? Man, I was just there to be a brother. I'm a brother at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying?
Loyalty.
Cause that's what matters the most. Loyalty and real. This shit is on my neck. You feel what I'm saying? That's on my neck because that's what I am. You know what I mean? I represent that to the fullest. If you ain't got this, you ain't got loyalty, or you not real, then you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a person that want anybody to die and any of that. But yo, I feel like you shouldn't even be around me if you ain't got that.
Money can't buy that quality.
At all, money can't buy loyalty, love, respect. Fake.
Intangible things like.
You could buy a fake person. Like,
Let me ask you this question: How did you when you were in jail? Let's say at your lowest moment, you know, when you were really going through the hardest times mentally. You know, you may have felt like you may have let people down or
yeah.
scared. You don't know what's gonna be the outcome of the situation. That weight that was on your shoulders. How did you cope with the weight that was on your shoulders during that time? Did you have any inmates that were old timers in there that kind of was guiding you, or did you read? You know, you just focus on reading, or like how did that work out for you?
See, I just work out. Like I said, you got a schedule in there.
You did get big.
Yeah, I got a little big, but you got a schedule in there. Worked out. I learned how to cook. I learned how to cook some food. So
What was you making?
hookups.
What-
Sardines, mackerel, pink salmon, you know, all type of proteins.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Fried the rice, made a stinger.
What's a stinger?
Stinger is like, so I'm gonna make a stinger out of one of them wires right there. See that wire right there?
Yeah.
I cut it open. So basically how we cut it open, you got the nail clipper, where just eat around it with the nail clipper, just eat around it. That have two wires in it. Basically like the two wires, you connect one with the nail clipper. We gotta break the nail clipper at the end of the day because you gotta use it for the
Right.
stinger. And you get a toothbrush. You got toothbrushes, little ones like that big. Put it in the middle. You tie it with like a little 2-string.
It's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Then you just add the little green on this side, a little white on this side, and it just lock in. Then plug it in. It get hot. Then you put it in water.
Oh, so you was like cooking things. So you basically made like a boiling, like an electric boiler.
Word.
Yeah.
And you throw it in we had this little, the ice. You know where you put the ice at? You go to like ice cooler.
Oh yeah, the
styrofoam.
wet one,
The
styrofoams.
styrofoams.
Yeah.
We fill it up with water halfway, not too much. Throw this thing in there. Food get hot, or the water get hot. Then we put the food in a bag with the little zip on it,
Yeah.
or the little rice bag. It's a rice bag. You get the
Yeah,
bag.
I know what you mean.
Throw it in there. Shit start frying.
Yo, my man knows how to. Yeah, but listen, but that's survival. That's yeah.
Yeah, it's survival mode. Everything hands on. I learned how to make antennas.
What? So that you could communicate
No.
wirelessly with people. What you doing with an antenna?
Nah, that's for the TV. Like
Oh.
we get all the channels.
Oh, you guys had like basically you guys had HBO and all this.
All that, man.
No.
Make it. You know the cable wire, you put in back of the TV. We take that off, basically, you feel what I'm saying? The little shit that you screw on the TV. Again, you get the nail clipper, because the nail clipper is everything in there.
That's the key.
You need the nail clipper in jail. You don't got the nail clipper, you ain't getting nowhere.
Right.
Shit, your room booty, basically. Your room booty without the nail clipper.
You got no resources if you don't got the nail
It's
clipper.
eating, so eat through it. I'm saying it got the copper, of course. Like for the people that don't know, they got if you need some copper, go get them cable wires. There's a lot in there, but got that in there. Cut it, pull it across. The long ass antenna. That's an antenna.
Right. That's
We used
right.
to, feel me, put it through the little crack in the wall, so until that shit go outside. You know what I'm saying?
No way. And then that's how you guys would get reception. You guys would spin it and move it until. But now it would receive the waves, and then you guys would tie the other end to the. Actual antenna?
We just tie that. We put it on the TV. We had little TVs in there. This shit was like 7 inches.
That's crazy.
It was like 12, 14. It's like 14-inch TV.
And did the guards, you guys get in trouble for that? That
Yeah,
seems
you
kinda
get in trouble for it.
Really, that seems kind of like harmless, Like,
tampering with stuff. You're not supposed to be tampering with stuff.
man, it's crazy, but it's a lot of. Yo, Mo, don't ever get locked up, man. You gonna get beat up in there.
Good. Chill.
Taking shit. They taking shit in there.
So the way you kind of freed your mind was basically learning skills, making boilers in there, and yeah, I mean that seems
Hands
like,
on.
Yeah, hands on stuff.
That's it.
Kind of. Now you mentioned that you read books, man. What books did you read? Or
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read a lot of that. I read part 1 and 2. I actually, learned about some the assets. Learned about the liabilities, what's a liability and what's an asset. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really know about that stuff when I was home because I wasn't really like paying attention. Not that I wasn't paying attention, I wasn't focused on that assets, and joining the assets colony and stuff like that. So it's like I wanted to learn about it when I was in there though, and I learned about it. I have a lot of businesses like names and LLCs in my notebook because I know like when I take off with this rap shit, what I'm gonna do with the money.
Right.
I mean,
you have a plan that you already learned about it before, so that when you basically prepared yourself, so that when the time comes, you know exactly what to do with it,
and nobody can get over on me,
right?
Because this shit is all up here.
Right.
Not that only is in the book, it's up here too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want anybody taking advantage of you with shady contracts.
At all.
Here's another question, right? So recently, Kanye West been making controversial statements towards Jewish people and basically saying that the music industry is run by Jewish men who have control over people's contracts, essentially based off everything he was saying. That's kind of what I took from it.
Yeah.
Was that he's basically saying that we should review the contracts. And before we got on the podcast, we were talking about contracts and signing and this and that. And you had said, that you're not really one to sign to a label because you find that it's better for you to be independent. What are your thoughts on these things?
I'll put it like this: if you don't have to owe anyone, I feel like you shouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to owe anyone, I feel like you shouldn't put yourself in that situation to owe anyone. Right. Like, it's people out here that don't like to ask people for anything. They'd rather go get it themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just because that million in your face right now don't mean that million in your face forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still got to pay that back. There's plenty of artists out here that done died and, you know what I mean? They left this shit. And what you think they label did for them?
Right.
They coming to collect. Once your streams and all that go up, your views and everything go up, once you get signed and you die, that's still all going to them.
Right. It's not going towards your family. It's really.
It's not. It's just a game that's. It's an unfair game, but sadly, a lot of people, they go sign it.
Right. You wouldn't sign the deal unless it's something that
if it's
beneficial towards
you, or it's gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go for it.
Right.
Because like it's all on what you do with the money. See, if I get the money, I already got my book, I already got everything planned. I'm gonna go stand on that.
Would you say owning your masters would be a important part? Like right there, there's like a plaque of Fetty Wap. You know, it's an official. You know, the podcast doesn't see that, but it's an official platinum. Like it's diamond. It's just crazy. It's here and you know, shout out to Fetty Wap.
Yeah, free Fetty.
Word. So as far as like you know, signing to a label, would you make sure that your contract is 100% beneficial towards you, or would you be willing to compromise? Because I know, for example, I've recently heard that Bad Bunny he did a show in I don't know, I think it was in either the Dominican Republic or in someplace, but he basically got 90% of anything that was generated in the arena. So he basically bought out the arena himself. He did all the, he's like the Floyd Mayweather of music, and he's making 90% back on his return. So do you eventually see yourself going that route, or do you see yourself having labels do that work for you, and then you just taking the payment on the back end?
Growing up, I did everything myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, it was like I said, I did everything myself. I had to be the man of the house at a young age. So it's like, if I can handle all that, of course, I would love to do that. I feel like anybody would love to do that, even those other artists that's up in the industry. You know what I mean? I feel like, but that shit take time though. You know, it's not just gonna be right then and there.
You gotta learn.
Me, I feel like if I can make 100, 200, 300 out this shit and go about my business, I'ma do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stingy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if I can make a good 80, 90 to 100 off this rap shit, I mean, that's something I could get on with and mind my business.
Right.
Still probably make music, but, you know, start my own little thing up. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I got a kid, so it's like, do I want to keep going? Do I want to be in this life forever? No.
Right.
I don't want to be in this lifestyle forever. But now that I'm in it, and I feel like I'm getting a lot of support from it, I might as well take full advantage of it. Why stop now? I mean, why stop now?
Do you have any questions? I got one question.
I didn't know you was a father.
Yeah.
That changed you too? Like, is that, yeah.
That'll change you. That'll change
From your ex?
Nope.
Okay, good.
I had a baby on her.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But
what was that experience like, becoming a father?
How'd
that change you?
First, that changed me because it's like me growing up without no father. I ain't grow up without no father, so it's like I know how that feel. So it's like it brought me more closer to him and away from everybody else.
Right.
So I'm distant from everybody else. So it's tunnel vision with him. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be the father that, you know,
you never
I ain't had.
Yeah.
Never had a dad, so I had a dad, but you feel what I'm saying? He ain't do his job. So I gotta do my job. This my job, you know what I'm saying? He don't got, so for him not doing his job, he don't have a grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. So I gotta be a father and a grandpa. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You gotta give him wisdom.
You know, if I wasn't here, hopefully for my son, the grandpa was there. Right. Now that he don't have a grandpa, it's like I gotta be both. So I gotta go an extra notch.
You gotta actually be more willing to make deeper sacrifices, you know, because you have no support. If anything were to happen to you, then your son is left without a father, no grandfather,
no financial wealth, no nothing. So it's like I got no other choice but to step up.
Do you grind and work as hard as you do for your legacy, your children?
Yeah, like, you know, that's the legacy basically. Hell yeah. I want to have more. Like I tell
My man.
yeah, I
There
want
we
to have
go.
more. I want to have like 7, 8 kids.
Me
you know what I'm
too.
saying?
Me too.
I'm trying to have man. I'm trying
Oh,
to.
wow, this is the
Look,
big daddy crew.
We on the same page. What you mean?
I'm trying
You
to
gotta
have,
spread the.
trying to have like
the
7,
seed.
8 kids, man.
I'm
Okay.
13. I'm trying to get 13 children minimum. I'm one of 18, so my father I have 18 brothers and sisters, including myself, and I refuse to not have minimum 13 children.
Yeah, that's a lucky number. I gotta play that because I said 13 to this girl too.
Yeah.
This one girl. I said 13.
Right. Now let me ask you this. Back to the relationship stuff. Do you subscribe to monogamy? Do you subscribe to polygamy? Me personally, I'm polygamous. I have a beautiful wife. So I'm all about polygamy.
Yeah.
Multiple wives. Big family. Unified and structured.
So how many wives you want?
Minimum, I gotta have at least 4. 4. But see, me, I'm more like just let me live my life.
Because we here on borrowed time.
Right.
So it's like if I'm spending all my borrowed time, that there's not even time that I have control over.
Right.
If I'm spending all this time with you, it's like,
You missing out on a lot of.
I'm missing out on a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
But that is why it's called, it's called sacrificing. You sacrificing your life.
But you said you turned Muslim.
Yeah.
So in the in the Muslim
But,
world, that's
in this lifestyle, a lot of females don't want. They don't want to turn.
hear that.
They don't want to turn. They don't want to turn.
Muslim women are actually very faithful, very respectful, honorable. They are very reserved women.
Mm-hmm.
They support their husband and it's not what the media portrays. This is a Christian country, so they for the most part don't traditionally try to practice polygamy. Mormons do it out in Utah, but for the most part, most people aren't into the polygamy. Although all men practice it. All men practice it.
All men.
So it's interesting to see that a lot more people now are kind of more open to it. I would say, right?
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people is more open to it.
Do you, when you approach women, are you more you more open with it?
Yeah,
you let them know
I
from
love
the
to tell them
beginning.
the truth. You gotta always keep it 100 with these females out here. That's rule number 1 to the capital P. You know what I'm saying? Like that's rule number 1 because like I'm never gonna waste your time. I'm never gonna lie to you to get up in your pants. I'm never like if you gonna like me, you gonna like me for who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Same. I'm on that way.
So it's like I don't gotta lie to you and make it seem like we gonna get married. I shouldn't have to do that for you to come, have a good time with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tell females, look, like I just came home from jail. Even though I wasn't there for a long time, but it's still, I just got out of a toxic relationship. Like, these females expect us to give all our 100, everything 100, but it's like, they don't. A majority of them don't come with nothing.
Right.
Majority of females don't come with nothing. It's like one out of, I'm gonna say like 30% got their own, like, own money, like, own car. Got they like I don't care if a female live with her mom because it's different between men and females living with their moms. You know what I mean?
That's actually a positive.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if you living with your mom, I know you got some respect for yourself.
Right.
A lot of females that live with their mom got some respect for themselves.
Right.
They're not
Yeah.
living with their man. They're not kicked out the house. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And if they live with their mom and their dad,
Most likely they're not on these.
I'm not gonna
streets.
say I go after females like that live with their mom and their dad, but I would rather a female that come from that because they seeing it. That's the wifey type. You know what I'm saying? That's the wifey type. I look for wifey type females, even though I might not be husband type, but I like little respect. Like
No, a lot of respect, right?
little respect,
Yeah.
little respect. I mean, look, a lot is too much to them because we the bare minimum.
Yeah.
We do the bare minimum, and what they say.
Yeah, it's true, man. A lot of a lot of women these days,
Yeah.
they've unfortunately, hyper inflated sense of self where they think that they're, the world and beyond, and
Yeah.
they kind of put men down.
Yeah,
There's
right.
actually this study that just recently came out. I think the New York Times posted this, where it said that women are now purchasing more homes than men. And so this study
Single women.
Yeah, single women are purchasing more houses than single men. And it's interesting because there is actually more single women than single men. So it's kind of like they're trying to push a narrative.
You want to know
Ever
why?
too.
They're
Like,
trying to push like a.
And they never gonna be in a relationship.
Yeah,
They're never gonna be happy because you want to know why? They're already gone.
right.
They want this high expectation from dudes that it's like you want too much.
Right.
And most of these females got kids, 2-3 kids. You know what I'm saying they come with a package, so they want a guy that don't come with a package. Like I just seen something on this page. She said, "Oh, I'd rather a guy with no kids. I want him to myself."
but if she has kids and she has all this baggage,
So
accept me like that.
So if you got kids, you expect this. So this guy could just come in when you got kids, and nothing. It's nothing. This erase the fact that you got kids, and you just want this guy to come be a family man with you.
Delusions.
But a guy got a kid is, oh, I can't deal with him. Oh, he might be doing this with his baby mom. But what are you doing with your baby? At the fact that we don't even care what you doing with, bro. Like,
Yo, facts.
no, I'm just,
Why aren't you with your
Matter of fact, it's more of a plus if a man does have a child.
and he
You
taking
could-
care of him.
He's taking care of them because that shows that he's providing security, that he could take care of
Yeah.
another being.
And if y'all have one, if you and him have one, he gonna take care of his, either he with you or not. That's the thing with these females. They selfish.
Yo, listen, what you said before, like, what do you think? Like, can women handle the truth? They say they want someone to be truthful and be honest, but can they really?
A lot now, in these days now, a lot can handle the truth right now. It's starting to flip. A lot of these females starting to think like men now. It's crazy.
So let me ask you this question: do you think it's more so that that women are thinking like men in the sense that they are becoming like men? You know, they're going out and having sex with multiple people, not really cherishing their chastity, not protecting their
For sure.
their virginity. They're kind of more just like,
I'm
oh,
on what he on
yeah, you gonna have sex, I'm gonna have sex
too. They not protecting that no more. They not protecting that.
The purity.
They not protecting that anymore because they too worried about the next man instead of worried about getting their shit together. Like, if he did you like this, why you don't go boss up?
Right.
Why you don't go boss up on him? Make him feel it. And it's the same over here too. Like, shorty leave me, I'm gonna go boss up.
Right.
I'm not gonna go fuck multiple females to try to get you mad because you gone already. Once you leave the table and once we dinner over,
Right,
I'm gonna go get to a bag, most importantly, because you need money in this world. Everything is expensive. You can't be out here running around with no money in your pockets. That's number one. You want to live like an all-star, you gonna have to pay like an all-star. You gonna have that money like an all-star.
A lot of things are becoming more expensive. It's like $7 for eggs, and
Everything going up.
milk is like $10. Who knows?
Because, these people scamming the market.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all don't want to work. You know, people don't want to work, so, you know what I mean? They don't want to work. They collect the unemployment. Hey, it's no offense to nobody that's collecting unemployment. I'm just saying. That's the reason why this is going on.
Right.
Less
Socialism.
less people is applying for colleges. Nobody want to go to school no more. But it's not our fault because look at what y'all doing to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all treating people like we not human. Starting to treat us like robots and all these like experiments and stuff. You experimenting stuff, injecting stuff into our bodies and stuff like that. How would you expect? People getting sick off it, people dying, babies is having autism, and look, come on now, it's too much going on out here from these injections they keep putting in our bodies. So they gotta be honest with themselves.
What are your thoughts? Do you have any? What are your thoughts on transhumanism? You familiar with that term? Transhumanism is it's basically humans transcending, becoming not trans people, but more like humans are transcending and merging with technology. Cyborgs and androids.
Yeah.
People. What are your thoughts on on the future. What do you think it's gonna be like?
All right, so I keep saying to myself, well, me and my brother be talking about this often. I really feel like these jobs, man, a lot of people not gonna be able to get a job real soon. I feel like the robots gonna take over. I feel like eventually they're gonna come out with robots that could take our place. So it's like
They, sorry to cut you off. They just came out. I don't know if you guys
the
seen
gas
it.
station robot.
Well, I didn't even hear about that. I was
All right, go
I
ahead.
was
Say
talking
what
about
you
a
said.
fully automated McDonald's that just appeared. I don't know where. I don't know. I think it's in LA. I'm not quite sure where it is, but there is a fully automated McDonald's.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
And
that's just the beginning.
another thing, man, this money, paper money is losing value. It's like it's
Speak
not.
on that.
So basically, it's happening in our face, really. Bitcoin and all this type of Bitcoin stuff and this
Cryptocurrencies.
crypto. So it's like it's people up there millionaires already, and that hold more value than a dollar right now. You going places and it's saying use everything is on the phone now. Think about it. Everything is on the phone. They got
Your
Apple
whole
Pay.
life.
Before you know it, it's just Apple Pay here. Apple Pay. Cash out. You could just tap your phone there. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even gotta pull out no money no more.
I don't even carry cash anymore.
The paper is losing value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's losing value. Before you know it, money, that paper, it's not gonna mean nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be putting tax on the dollar. Oh, you put out cash? Oh, it's gonna be $2 if you paying with cash. Oh, it's gonna be $3. Oh, you got crypto? Oh, yeah, 99 cents, no tax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, like, how do the homeless and bums, how do they get money? People don't even carry cash like that anymore. You gotta think about that.
They don't want them to get money. If you know it, like a lot of homeless people, they stay in rich areas. You know, they stay in the richest areas for that reason. So they hoping that they could get paid. You know, get a hot meal every day, something to drink, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And you would think these people that got money, wealthy, will be giving them this.
Right.
They walk over them every day. They could be sleep right here, legs out, and step over them.
Struggle.
Walking to their job. These people don't really want to help the poor, you know, because they getting richer. They getting richer while they getting poor. Because you want to know why? They think like, okay, we gonna give them a little bonus check, $1,200, $1,400. Oh, you get $1,200 for each kid you have. That's just to keep you quiet.
Yeah, that's not enough to actually really
Do
thrive.
anything. That's not even enough to fucking invest.
People have millions. There are people that make millions a week, let alone, some people don't hit $1 million in their lifetime.
In their lifetime.
Which is really crazy.
Never seen 100,000 in their lifetime. Never touching 50,000. Not touching 50,000 right now. 50,000. I got 50,000 right now.
Yeah.
To go talk about. No.
It's crazy.
So it's like the poor gonna keep getting poor and the rich are gonna get richer. Cause they're gonna keep you down.
Yeah, soon there's not gonna be no middle class.
No, they're gonna erase you. They take the projects from some people. You think they're gonna be out here? They're gonna be like these homeless people. If they knock down your projects right now. Let's say we live in the projects right now. They knock the project down right now that we live in. We not ready for that. We got none in our savings. We got none in our bank accounts. We comfortable. But then you start to ask yourself, is it their fault that we don't have anything in our savings account?
Is it?
You ask yourself that.
I mean, this is my thoughts on it. When people travel, you kind of learn a bit more. Me, I'm into law, so I love law.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I learned when traveling overseas and to different countries is that the people from different countries, they don't pay, for example, they don't pay property taxes, right? Here in this country, let's say you decide to retire and you worked your whole life, You know, let's say maybe you mismanaged, maybe you just was like charitable. I want to give all my retirement money to orphanage, and you know, but before that you go and buy a house. Unfortunately, that house has to still pay taxes, even though it's yours. Or you bought the house, but you still got to pay like a year. Every year you got to pay your property tax. And if you go to other countries, they don't pay taxes on their property. And then when you start digging as to why that is here, come to realize it's because the land, the title that people are receiving is not really a allodial title. It's not free and clear. So, you know, you get it's a fee simple. It's
that's just like when, like, you know, foreigners come over here. The same thing. You know, they get what? Tax free for 2 years, or whatever they get tax free for the years, they use it, right? So this is what they do. They come to wherever they come to the US, right? Oh, where are you from? Okay, I'm from here. I'm from India. Okay, cool. What you want to open? I want to open up a gas station. Okay, that gas station is tax free. Property free. It's tax free for 2 years. So what they do is that 2 years they done ran up that, you know, that's like $13,000-$14,000 in their pocket every year from that 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's 12. They got 24,000 this in the saving. They already got their profit. Just moved over here. They got their profit. So they call their nephews to come over here. Now the nephew, they don't want the business no more. They already made their 24. They made it off that already. It's time for them to leave. So now they got another spot tax free on. They tell your little nephew or nieces to come over here. Now they tax free for 2 years. They just keep it going like that.
Right.
Keep this business going. We're gonna keep this gas station going. 2 years tax free. They got 24,000. He got 24,000. They 5 years. They up.
It's true. I seen here in Patterson, you know, something. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not a tax advisor. I'm not a tax. We don't really know much about taxes. We're just kind of just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not exactly how it works, but I know that, for example, in the nearby town, Patterson, that town kind of went from zero to now it's thriving because it's they had a foreign population. You know, foreigners came there and they kind of had a lot of credit, and you know, they were able to change that environment by unifying and working together. Which leads me to this question: what are your thoughts on our people unifying, and are you looking to find other artists? I know today I saw you networking with a few different people.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on networking, and are you planning? What are the future plans that you have? Like, what are some of the things that you're looking to do?
Oh, all right. So what I'm looking to do, I got a little team. Shout out to Gene, shout out to Mello, Noel. You know what I mean? Shout out to Zay, shout out to Haas. I love you, my boy. My team, I'm looking to do sweatsuits. Sweatsuits, make hoodies. You know what I mean? Merch. That's it. Merch. Everything, man. We trying to just invest. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, just especially like black people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people don't have anything. So if you got that chance and that opportunity to do it, and you got the right people around you, why not do it? You know what I'm saying? Because all you doing is you just gonna inspire everybody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he doing it. It's that easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. It's not hard to have a plan. You put it on paper, and you go to the bank, and you just tell them exactly what's on that paper in their face. It's not hard for you to go there and do that. It's not hard for you to go. They're gonna get the money. That's the thing right now. They're giving you it. The money is losing value. They want to get it out of there.
They want to give as much money as possible.
They want to put their interest on everything right now. They're giving it. You get 2-3 people. Okay, let's put up 10,000, bro, each. Let's go get this house. We got 30,000. Let's go do this. 2-3 years from now, we gonna refinance, and now we got 130. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that. A lot of people don't beat on.
Yeah, tricks.
It's tricks to this game. You refinance, you gonna go. You win it for 30 years either way. You win this life. You got.
Right, you gonna pay the you got a mortgage for 30 years.
You
already.
got it already. You might as well get the 130 or whatever they gonna give you. It's gonna be in the 6-figure range. They gonna give you it's a house, whatever. It's 3 of y'all go get a 3-family house. You know what I mean? Fix it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that other 130 go get another house.
Right. So you're looking. So basically, one of your strategies is, when you purchase a property collectively with others, you guys put down on a property, get it, flip it by fixing it up, or if not flipping, refinancing, pulling out the equity, and then going out and getting another property.
Another one. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great strategy.
So that's about 5-6 years. You know, y'all living with your life. You living life.
Are you teaching this to the youth? I'm sure.
As of right now, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not teaching that to the youth right now. Soon, like if you focus on one thing, focus on one thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I'm focusing on music right now, and that's what I want to
get your
go.
M's up, and then when you boom, now
so
you
I can show them.
Right, okay.
Anybody could talk about it. You know what I mean, they want to see it right now. That's what I'm saying. If I ain't doing that right now, I ain't trying to talk about it. I know about it though. I could, if that's what you want to get into, I could definitely school you on it. You feel what I'm saying? I could definitely put it into your head, but if I'm living it, I'm not living it. I'm living this though.
Right.
It's my dream. I'm living my dream. You know what I'm saying? If that's your dream, I help you out with your dream. You know what I'm saying? I got some sense on it. But
It's easier when people come together, man. I think that's one of the things that people, especially where we come from, there's no unity. It's easier if we all put it in a pot and let it grow. You know what I'm saying? So
it's easy.
it's like, and again, with trust, loyalty, and things like that, who can you trust in your circle?
If he up here already, he up here already, and you down here, he see the potential. A dude that's up here always see the potential in someone that's down here, because there's always a person down here that got potential. Always. Wherever you go, you got homeless people that know how to play basketball. Homeless people know how to sing. They got potential. They just don't have someone that can invest their time in them. Mm-hmm. And then it'd be like, damn. But it'd be like, he can't invest his time because it's like, even though he up here, he went through everything to get up there too. Don't know what he been through to get up there. The reason why he probably so afraid to invest, because like you said, the loyalty, the unloyalty, the lack of respect. I mean, the friends that turned on him. So he up there for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
He may not be looking to go just give back to just anyone.
Might be afraid in that potential. Yeah. He might be afraid in that potential because he probably saw that same potential in someone else years ago that he tried with, and he did some sneak shit to him. Right. So that's just how it is nowadays. You know what I mean? I respect it always because I got OGs and shit. You know, they got nice chains and they got nice cars and shit. And I'm the youngest in the hood that do the rap shit. You know, I'm doing it to get out of here. Reality. Right. I'm doing it to get out of here. Like, I'm doing it to get us out of here. You know, as a team. But not to diss them or anything, but they showed me that it ain't no team. You feel me? They showed me that really reality. People showed me that it don't put your heart where it ain't supposed to be at. So right now I got my little team, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm comfortable. I'm the most comfortable in my life right now because I actually got my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like friends that I actually like. It ain't from my hood, not hood dudes, not gangsters, don't walk around with guns, don't drive around with it.
Yeah.
Drive around with plans, and we drive around in foreigns, and we having fun with this life shit because that's what it's all about. Because in the next life, I don't know who I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm rich in my next life, but boring rich. Right. I want to sit on my ass like them. But right now, we having fun with this shit. I'm saying, most importantly, like, you know what I mean? We thriving to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting showed the ropes every day. I want to learn. You got that truck, I wanted that truck too. You got that nice house, I want that house too. And I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry in any way.
What are some of the things that you've learned from successful people such as Gene and
Oh,
others.
humble. Don't show off. You don't gotta show that. Don't go buy no crazy jewelry. Don't show off for these hoes out here. Don't show off for these females. Don't show off.
Especially with social media now.
I mean, social media a little different. Do your thing. But when we in person, man, like, feel me, that's entertainment. You see, on Instagram, you got to keep up with your image. If you're a rapper, you got to keep up with your image. You know what I'm saying? That's just what you got to do to order for somebody to recognize you. Cool. But in person, you going to see another person. You going to see me, how I act on Instagram, rapper, singer, whatever you want to call it, gangster, whatever. In person, I'm me. I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble. I can have a civilized conversation with anybody, you know? I ain't no politic. I don't criticize anybody. You know, I'm me. We could talk all day. I mean, positive, negative, whatever. I could jump in any lane, but most importantly, they taught me how humbleness, you know? They humble me. That shit humble me, you know? That shit make me humble, me driving in big shit and being around nice houses and being around, that shit humble me, and that make me like, damn, bro, like, this the life, you know? And then when I go tell my other friends, you know, that I don't hang with every day, but I love them, it's because I can't hang with them every day because that's not where I want to be. That's not where my heart at. No more, you know? That's where y'all at. Y'all my bros. I love y'all, but I can't be there no more. So when they call me and I'm picking up, I'm showing them, I'm like, yo, bro.
They want to be around.
This one I want to be 5 years from now. Next year, I want to be here, bro. I want to come breeze through one day and they show y'all like, yo, bro, y'all could do this shit too. And hopefully y'all out here and y'all living too. So I could,
you are your circle.
You are your circle. You are who you surround yourself around. You hang around 10 millionaires, you're going to become the 11th one. You know what I mean?
We could relate because, you know, how we grew up, like, it's just like you. You know, we have, like, our associates, our boys that we grew up with, but you got to separate yourself from certain people. You know what I mean?
Bring you down.
Yeah.
I got brought down. You feel what I'm saying? I got brought down. I went to jail, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I left my son. I really left. I really experienced it. You know what I'm saying? I really experienced that shit.
Was that tough?
Hell yeah, it was tough. I went to prison. I wasn't in no county jail. You know, I was in prison. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, me being in prison. I just had a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? My son 2 years old right now, 2.5. Like, so I was like, I just had a newborn baby. I went to jail 6 days after my son's birthday. So it's like, whoa, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Reevaluated yourself for a second.
Man, that shit humbled me, man. That's somewhere I don't want to be. I don't want to be there. I don't want to get put to the test again. I don't want nobody to put me to the test. I don't want no one coming up to me, you know, trying to take me from. So to avoid all that, I don't hang around it. I don't want to be around it.
Right.
I don't want.
And you're not around it.
Nah,
You've changed.
I'm not around it. I don't want to be around it. Cause what is it I'm around you for? If you going that way, and that you don't gotta go that way, and you still going that way, it's not good over there. I'm going over there.
And you not only that, but one of the things, you know, being in a certain environment, you put not only are you always in danger, but you put people who are around you, like your children. You know, you could be walking down the street nowadays. It's not like back in the 90s where, you know, somebody has a confrontation, you guys are throwing punches. Now it's someone's taking a gun out and just shooting you. They don't care. These younger, especially these younger generation, they don't care if, you know, you're in front of your family. They don't care if you're in front of your kids.
Nope.
They'll shoot you while you're holding your children. I've seen videos and I've heard police, you know, speak on these different things, and that's scary.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why, like I said, man, stay away from it.
What are some of the what is something, you know, if you had to tell the youth, what is something that you would tell the youth with regards to bettering themselves? You know, you could talk directly to the camera.
So
let them know so that
for the youth, man, for all the kids out there. First of all, man, you don't gotta be no gangster for nobody. Be a gangster for yourself before anything. Be a gangster for your mom. Be a gangster for your little brother. Be a gangster for your sister and shit. You don't gotta be no gangster for me. You ain't gotta be no gangster for your friends. If you in football, basketball, soccer, baseball, any sport out there that's, you know I mean, that you love, man, and that's your passion right now. Don't let that change for your friend, man. I done been down that road before. I done been in college. I done played football in college. I done experienced a good life, man. It's way more than the hood. I experienced learning how to take the train home, like paying a train fee. It's more like just being outside your environment. It's just so much better, man. I done been on airplanes. I done took trips. I got my passport. I done been out the country. I know how it feel. I done saw kids in different countries, how they living, and it's not like how we living. We could go in the refrigerator and go get some milk or soda, grab a can, man. You gotta really like appreciate your life, man, because like you out here and you want to be in them streets. Remember, it's somebody always tougher than you. It's somebody always bigger than you. Somebody always hungrier. Somebody always on a bigger come up than you, scheming. And if you want to invest your energy into that, then you better go full throttle with it. Don't have one foot in the streets and one street and one foot in the football shit, or one foot out here and one foot in there, because when it's all said and done, man, you going to the same place they going to. That's jail or casket or hospital bed, man. So for y'all little dudes out there, and even the females, man, I'm going to talk for the females too, because I got little sisters that I love, you know, and sometimes my little sister be, you know, hanging around, she hang around the wrong crowd, and I be telling her, yo, like, I can't tell you what to do, you feel me, you 18. But what I could tell you is just be safe. Just me being who I am, or who I used to be, it wasn't always safe, you know. Them parties, they just get dangerous. I know a couple females that lost their life out here. Why? You know, they getting stabbed, girls stabbing them, they dying off wounds. So it's like, if that's the life you want to live, then live it all the way, though. Don't try to be here and there. You got to put your foot somewhere, you feel me? And, yo, y'all just do y'all thing with that sports shit, man. Just go all the way. Go all the way. Whoever out there, y'all see y'all dream right now, don't let your friend bring you down. From now on, y'all look at y'all circle. Look at your circle. Look at your friends. Look at who around you. Go watch LeBron James, who he hang around. Go watch Curry. Go watch John Morant. They hang around all stars. They hang around everyone like them. Everyone like them got millions. Everyone like them got big Roy's, boy. They out there in $500,000 cars. Everybody around them. So if you out there, you walking home with somebody that got beef with everybody, why you walking home with him? You feel me? You shouldn't be walking home with him, man. 9 times out of 10, girls, somebody gonna put him through the test. And you with him. So they gonna put you through the test too. So just be, me more cautious around your surroundings, but have fun, man. Have fun with enjoy your life. Let that streets gonna be here forever. The streets is gonna be here forever. 100 years from now, the streets even getting plaques now. They getting plaques. The blocks is getting plaques. Oh, the building been up for 110 years. The schools is getting, the same school gonna be there 100 years from now. They getting plaques. I know a school that been open for 120 years. That shit on the same block. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, only thing that's gonna change is you, the people. Shit not going nowhere. So I advise y'all, man, stay in school, go to college. Go hard for that. If you don't gotta do music, man. And if you doing music, man, you feel me? Do it for you. Don't do it for your friends. Start living your life, man. Don't live everybody else's life, because like I done lived everybody else's life, man. I ain't like it. That was something I had to do though, because that was just the environment I was in. So I had to live everybody else's life. My life was really football though. I really love football. Like I would like to take a dude head off. Like I fly at you, I'm trying to take you off. I'm trying to show you who big and bad. You talking on Instagram, okay. I'm going to show you on the field. That's how you take your anger out on. Take your anger out on the sports, and take your anger out on, you know what I mean, helping your mom or helping your little sister or homework. Take your anger out somewhere else. Don't take it out on somebody else or hurt people, man. Like, one thing about me, y'all look at me in my music videos and y'all say, yo, man, Turnup big, he bad. I ain't bad, man. You're somebody just like me to come take me right out. You know, I'm smart though. I tell y'all that. I'm smart as fuck. I'm smart. Y'all can see me in videos acting crazy, big eyes and like the demon. I'm out the way. Man, I don't live over there. I'm out there. I'm out the way. I'm scared of that. You feel me? My dream is me being just successful, you know, wealthy and stuff like that. I don't want to be super rich and bad. That don't make no sense. Why would I want to rap and be bad and rich when I got a family to feed? But you know what I'm saying? I love everybody though. You know, I just want y'all to be safe, man. And be your own leader. Be your own leader. Nobody bigger than you, nobody badder than you. Y'all bleed red. Everybody bleed the same color. He hit the gym, he big, you could go hit the gym too. He take protein, you could go take protein. He 230 pounds, you could be 235 pounds. That's just how it go. That's it. He could dunk, cool. You could dunk too. Go in a dunking school. If you ain't got it, I got it. I'll help you. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that money to put down in that dunking school, I'll help you, bro. That's it, man. Before you go try to kill somebody, come hit me up. Come talk to me. I reply to my DMs. I reply to everybody. Everybody get a reply from me, man, because I want to see everybody win. But yeah, that's about it, though.
Last question. I know.
That was great, man.
Yeah,
that was good.
Official.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You know.
Yeah, shout out to you for that.
I know that you are probably one of the most genuine people that I know. You've always been this way. You know, you've always had a good heart. And I got a question that came to mind while you were speaking. And what is success to you? You know, everyone thinks success is a certain way. You know, some people think that success is, you know, getting a house, and that's their success. And, you know, but, you know, for me, for example, what I view success as is unifying my tribe, my people, the people around me. I would like to have, you know, I would like to educate people about trust law and this, you know, certain things that I deem to be very important for my legacy, my children, you know, my best friend, and my wives and things like that, right?
Yeah.
I define success as that. What is it that you define success as, and what would be your success?
All right. So my success is okay. So you know, like I said, growing up. You know, them all war scars. That's all war scars. Being in shelters and sleeping on the couch with three of it's three of us on the couch, my big brother and my little brother. So as life goes on, you know, it's all about achieving goals. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta I didn't write no goals down, but it's here because it's just me thinking about the past. It's like, okay, if I'm moving and I'm living in a better apartment, okay, I'm being progressive. So if I'm progressing. So if I come from a hoopty and I get another car, it's still the same car. It's still the same car. You know what I mean? That's this materialistic stuff. You know what I mean? So it's really not me going anywhere, going to get a new car or getting a new apartment. But what I'm basically trying to say is this: being free. You know what I'm saying? Being free, knowing not to go back there. Doing everything not to go back there. Doing everything that's not to go back to jail. Doing everything to make my mom smile. You know, like me progressing is my mom telling me, yo, son, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? You're not the same son that you once was. I used to be scared and crying when you leave the house because I didn't know when you was going to come back in the house. So that's me being, that's that. I mean, progress. That's me being progress. Like, me being a better person. It's never been about no money. That's never going to make me happy in this world.
Right.
Being in a big house, never going to be making me happy. Being in an expensive car don't make me happy because that's all materialistic. You know what I'm saying? What make me happy is me being free. Me being in them cars, right? That make my mom happy, though. Me being in them big houses, that make my mom happy. So that make me happy. So the materialistic shit, it's the shit that's keeping me out the way, to be honest. That is what keeping me out of trouble. So when people talk about the materialistic stuff, like, it's just materialistic. sometimes you gotta actually go take a dive into that shit to see if you gonna want to go back to that hood, man. Because it be the different lifestyles that really change
Elevate
kids
your
like
mind,
me.
yeah.
You know, kids like me. I never been out off my block. There's people in Passaic that never saw me in their life. That be like, yo, where you from? I'm from Passaic. I'm always on 6th Street.
Right.
You know, we a little project down there. I didn't believe that. Got everything there, stores, bunch of kids, bunch of people like me. We OTL, only the family. Like, that's really what we is about. But once I started going out there, taking trips,
Meeting new people, networking,
progressing,
expanded your mind, and now you can
progressing.
progress. Yes.
Everything's just forward. Everything is forward. I don't care about if I 100,000. I don't care about money. I'm somewhere else right now. My mind is on something else. It's not there no more. You know what I mean? I don't gotta worry about walking to the store and getting killed though. It ain't there no more. That's me being a better person at the heart, and me being a better person, just knowing that if it get violent with somebody, I'm just gonna smile at them and just tell them to be safe, because like you can't get it out of me no more. My energy different. I'm spiritual.
You're at peace.
I'm at peace with myself.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah, you got a vision now.
that's it, man. Exactly. I got a vision now. Know what I mean, I ain't have a vision before, and if I did, it was blurry. I always saw it. It was just a little blurry. It was just like, damn, you almost there. You know what I'm saying? But my almost there was like, damn, I gotta bring him too. Gotta make sure he good. Gotta make sure she good. But all that was this strings attached to me. This
Holding you down.
holding me down.
We experienced that as we were. Quick little story. We started coming up on some bread, and we decided to go and invest in some people. Good people. My family, part of our family.
People with potentials. People,
Yeah. People with potential, and we invested in them, and took years, and $200,000 later, and we can't get that money back, but we invested in others, and come to find out they didn't put the work in. They weren't investing in themselves, and because of that, we learned a valuable lesson in being able to find the right people, with the right vision that will help us.
And that'd
achieve
be the
our
best. That's the best, man. Losing, trust me, man, because I don't lost, man. I don't lost. Me losing was the best dub. That was the best W. Me losing was the best W, because that shit showed me. That shit showed me, bro. Don't do that again. But that shit gave me a pat on my shoulder at the same time. Like, yo,
You've been through that.
You good. You good, man. Nothing gonna happen. Everything gonna be alright, though. But don't do that again. I know not to take a charge for nobody else again. I know it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no snitch. We ain't gonna snitch. I ain't running my blood. But boy, when we get in that precinct and whoop that ass, you gonna know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
That will never happen again.
That will never happen again, though. You know what I'm saying? Never. I would never put myself in that situation. Most importantly,
those thoughts are out the door.
Yeah,
bro.
we good off that. I'm focused, man. I'm focused on making my city a better place. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Your
Yes,
family, your child,
Yeah.
your life.
Family first, always. Everybody on my arm got the family tree. Everybody on my arm. I wake up to them. You know what I'm saying? I pray for my mom. I pray for my family every day. Most importantly, I pray for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you in that casket alone. It's sad. You go alone. So everybody else is gonna get left. You don't even know if you know them no more. So it's like, do I believe in that? I don't know. You feel me? Afterlife? I don't know. But I don't think I'm gonna know him after this. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got some people that's gone that I be dying to talk to. They don't come talk to me, so I don't got the same story as everybody else that they talk to their people. I ain't talk to my dad or ask him why he did what he did, or my friends. So it's like, I know I'm not gonna talk to them, so I try to talk to them as much as possible now. So yeah, for you guys out there, them sisters out there, they don't talk to their mom and talk to their brothers and sisters. So y'all got a little argument, that you know, your pride taking over, man, tuck your pride, real talk. Because when they gone or you gone, you don't know when the next time you gonna see your family. Once you walk through them gates, you don't know what side you gonna go on. You either going downstairs or upstairs. So I don't know where I'm at. I want to go upstairs, but I feel like I'm downstairs right now because I'm working on being a better person. So I'm showing them that I want to go up. You know what I'm saying? So I talk to my people every day. Every day. My mom, I see my mom every day. I gotta see my mom every day. If I don't see my mom every day, I'm calling her. Where you at? I'm coming to get some food or something. Cause like, I want to keep that energy around, you know? That shit is something like, I feel like if you talking to somebody every day, then eventually that energy just gonna transfer over. Even when she not here, I'm gonna talk to her every day. So go holler at y'all grandmas and grandpas and go talk to them every day. You know what I'm saying? Because they deserve it though. You know, your mom deserve to get a hi or I love you every day. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the reason. That's probably why I don't get a visit every day from my dad or something. I ain't get a talk because I ain't talk to him every day. You feel me? I wasn't worried about him every day. Not that I'm worried about him now, but damn, you know what I mean? That's my dad. Like, that's somebody that brought me into this world.
It's a creator, man.
I love him. He on my tree too, even though, I mean, we ain't really kick it. But he on the top of my tree. You feel what I'm saying? Because, I mean, he not here no more. So it's the high respect. Respect. And I don't play with the dead. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I hope he do come talk to me one day because I got a lot to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely. He ain't meet my son or nothing. So for y'all out there that's beefing with y'all dads, if your dad willing to talk, you gotta hear it. You gotta hear him out. You gotta hear him. You gotta hear his story. You have to because I heard this story, but I ain't hear it from him. You feel me? I heard it from my mom, and it's like, damn, it broke me. You heard? This shit be mind blowing because it's like. He ain't been telling me that, but it's like, I love you. You feel me?
Right.
And we locked in. So either you wrong or you right. I'm gonna ride with my mom. But yeah, like, go talk to your dads. I know a lot of dads not in it's like what, 65 to 75%. Like dads not in the life.
80% of households just single parents.
Single parents. And it's not always the dad's fault.
Yeah.
It's not always the dad's fault. So for you out there that's living in a single parent home, you know, check up, call your dad, talk to him. If he don't want to take you out, it's different. If your dad want to get in your life, let him in. Yeah. Let your dad in. If your dad want to get in your life, let your dad in because it's not always your dad. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
That is a fact.
Not always.
Do you have any questions? For
yeah, no. I want to make a comment in regards to what we're saying. You know, all these experiences that we have, and like as men, we have to go through the mud. Because at the end, you know, that's what builds our character. You know, it's unfortunate that you went through what you went through, and we took L's, but those L's, you get a W, and you get many W's. You know what I'm saying? So like, as men, we need to go through that. It's the pressure that makes us. You know what I mean?
Pressure builds diamonds, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Any last questions?
No, I mean, we could wrap it up in 5 minutes.
You want to give a shout out to anyone, or do you want to plug yourself in?
Yeah, definitely plug yourself in. Let them know where they can find you at.
Yeah. I'm gonna tag all the information. I'm also gonna I'm gonna get my editing skills up. So.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, you know,
you want a freestyle? You give us a freestyle, whatever.
Freestyle. I was gonna play some unreleased for y'all.
Oh, please, man, please.
I want to play some unreleased real quick for y'all, man.
Play it. Throw it on.
And if you send it, I'll put it up on the thing so the audio.
No, you know how we have it. Like we could play it like with the mics.
Yeah.
Right, and then we could actually put the audio so it like fades into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oof.
You know what I mean? Like it'll just sound like a speaker,
and then it'll boom, and it actually be the actual track.
Yeah.
We end it like that.
Okay.
I got some fire. I'll play this first. This not even like the turn up. No crazy. Some singing turn up, man. It's gonna be dropping soon.
Multi-dimensional.
She like savages, shorty ratchet, she get classy with a little shorty so natural with it. Youngest nigga turned that, came from the bottom, you know they ain't fucking with me. Ass nigga want problems, don't want smoke, I ain't got the top with the semi. Get your ass up, he actor, with blast off. Ball time, know this shit getting serious. Go to war with no money, you serious? Stay there on the racks to the ceiling. Moving close and I'm peeping the scenery. Fake love, niggas turning to enemies. Red dot, flying with 2 degrees. Stay biased, please don't change on me. Been a black bitch line at SRTs. All them young niggas care for me. Keep it Glock if you think about enemies. That true fist, that love hurt, I don't think I could love no more. My dog turn fat, can't believe this shit, gotta knock him off.
She get whatever she want when we walk in the mall. You know it don't matter the car. Shorty ratchet. Oh, shorty so nice with it. Turned out, came from the bottom. You know they ain't fucking with me. Don't walk, they don't want smoke.
Shorty so natural with it. Youngest nigga turned that, came from the bottom, you know they ain't fucking with me. Ass nigga want problems, don't want smoke, I ain't got the top with the semi. Get your ass up.
Yo,
Bullshit, though, like.
yo.
My brother. Dude, man.
Listen, man, it's crazy. Did that take you 30 minutes? Like, you just...
Yeah, that took me actually, like, bro, I made that song. You can even ask Shy, too. You can ask Shy. I made this song probably in, like, 25 minutes. Really, though.
Brother.
And the ending, you could tell I freestyled it because I started catching it. Like, I caught that. That was a whole freestyle at the end. And the whole shit was a freestyle because I start writing it at 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning. And I had studio session at 12 p.m. And I got the hook off. And I just came up with everything else.
It's incredible. It's incredible to see your talent.
Yeah.
It's an honor. I know for a fact that in a year from now, if you give us the honor of coming back on this podcast,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
it's gonna be a whole nother. It's gonna be a whole nother turn up,
Whole
level.
Whole nother level.
It's
man.
gonna be, man. Don't forget about the little people, man.
The little people, they be big people. So
Hey,
as long as they gonna keep going, they gonna keep going with their passion and whatever they believe in, and don't stop. Cause that's what people stop at. They stop.
Mm-hmm.
They stop when they feel like they're not going nowhere. But in reality, they might be right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna stop with this music shit because I might be right here one day. You know what I'm saying? I always come back here. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
This what we from. This what we do. You feel what I'm saying? Like I hope y'all gonna get a lot of views on this because a lot of people want to see this type of stuff, and I really appreciate y'all for allowing me up here too, cause I had a lot to talk about, and I be feeling like I don't really vent to nobody, you know.
Right,
and y'all got me out that today. Y'all got me out there. And y'all let a lot of self-esteem off today. I let a lot off my chest today, you know. Me doing this right now just made me feel good, you know what I'm saying? I just talk to the children. I love that shit, you heard?
There we go.
It was more deeper. It was more me talking more into this, me talking into this right here. It was more like energy, you know what I'm saying? Talking to, you know, energy. Energy is going to always reflect off energy, you know what I'm saying? So if you giving me good energy, I'm giving you good energy, and I'm talking good energy. So I know these kids gonna listen to it.
Yo, I'm telling you, people are going to fall in love with who you are. You know, we've had the honor to, you know, especially me. You're meeting him recently. Yeah. I had the honor of knowing you when you were young, and you've always been that guy.
Hey, yo, you wanna know some G shit, man? I always used to talk about you, bro. Like, until we linked up outside, yo, I swear it was like me and energy because, like, it's crazy, right? I was talking to this girl about this shit, and I was telling her, like, about our talk at Camp Hope.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, I was trying to put you guys on.
We sat at the back table.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I remember everything, bro. You feel what I'm saying? On, like, how you told me how you locked yourself in the room, you locked yourself in, and you found out who your real name was and what my parents' name. It was just a name, but you got to really find yourself. You know what I'm saying? I remember everything on how, like, you were saying, like, deja vu and shit. That's just not, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit just not a coincidence on, like, how we just see the future. This shit is just, like, you know, it's bigger than that. And I remember everything, you know, because I wasn't just paying attention. You know what I mean? I was investing in that energy, you know, and that shit took me a long way. You know, that shit took me a long way.
I did my job.
That was some real philosophy shit. That was like some real shit right there. You heard? Like I took that everywhere with me. You don't know that though, but I took that everywhere. I took that energy everywhere with me, bro.
It's a good man right here, yo. Yeah. We appreciate you.
I took that energy to school. I took that energy to my ex house. I took that energy to my new girl. I took my energy everywhere. Like, damn, that was some fire shit. They thinking I'm knowing all that, but they don't even know. Bro really put me on for real. Like,
he using knowledge.
He acknowledged that, and he put that in the air. And, bro, I'm telling you, like, he really had well, we only had a couple people that really, you know, he really had good energy with. Yeah. And he talked that.
The chosen. And, you know,
he talked that to us.
This man is the gardener. He be planting seeds.
For real. I mean, like, I'm gonna definitely come take some more lessons, man. Whatever knowledge you have, like, I'm ready for it, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of knowledge, man, and hopefully on this podcast we get to share knowledge, and we'd love to have you back on.
Yeah, sure.
You know, you can continue to teach, because at the end of the day, this is the point of the podcast. You know, you're feeding an audience, and in 2, 3, 4 years, 5, 10 years, when you pass on, you know, your child could get on YouTube and see his father speaking life into the public, speaking information and dropping gems, you know, maybe talking about where you are right now, not knowing that in 5 years from now you're gonna be in a whole nother level, and you could look back at, oh man, I remember these days when I was just going to a little Ron Kaz podcast, and now I'm over here on CNN, interviewing whatever, you know, who knows.
By the time that comes, your podcast gonna be up there. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna meet at another
top
level. Yeah,
we're gonna meet at the top, man. That's what I'm looking forward to. Like I said, man, I'm looking forward to that, man.
We appreciate you, brother.
A year y'all stay, cause it's a lot of upcoming artists, man. Y'all know you gotta step on the gas.
Yeah.
You got me today, man. You should be booking tomorrow with somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? This how this shit go though. Like, stay in their face. I always told you,
brother.
If you want her, you gotta stay in her face, man.
Stay in their face, brother. You said that to me last time. You said that to me when we were at the video shoot.
It's a good motto.
Stay in their face.
Stay in their face. Put your account as a business account. Promote your shit. Promote $30, $40, $50. Promote. Stay in their face, man. You know what I mean? We some good looking niggas. Stay in their face.
Yeah, listen. What we're gonna do is we're gonna clip. I would like you to come through. You know, we make clips. See what you like, what you don't like. You know, make sure that we help out as much as we can, and we're gonna be promoting.
Yeah, promote. Like I'm sharing, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because I know when I did the podcast before, like I told you, it went up.
Yeah.
It went up for real. Went up. Like, and he was getting bucked, going crazy.
Yeah.
I shut it down. But real talk though, y'all gonna go up. I want y'all to go up, man. I can't wait for y'all to go up, man. Because like from the heart though, man, that's just inspiration. Like, that's just inspiration to everybody else that's ready for this talk.
Yeah.
That'll give y'all a job to do more homework.
Right.
That's it. It's all about the homework, man. You know about my lifestyle. You gotta learn 100 more.
Yeah.
And keep going.
That's it. Y'all get ready for it though, man. Cause I'm telling you, after this, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
And I hope y'all ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
appreciate you,
bro.
And we look to have you back on.
Take pictures. You gotta take some pictures.
No. Once we're done, we're gonna get on the big camera. We're gonna take some professional pictures while we're here. So, guys, thank you guys for joining. Kai, you wanna say a few last words?
Yeah, just tune in, subscribe. Show us love, show my brother love, and stay tuned.
Everything, all the links are gonna be down in the description below. We appreciate everyone for joining in, tuning in. We're going to have more of Turnup. He's going to come in. He's going to do his thing. He's going to be speaking to us. I appreciate you for debuting a song out here. We'll make sure that if we got to release this a little later, we'll talk about that afterwards, and we'll do our best to continue to bring good content and quality to people. So thank you guys for joining, and like, subscribe, and we'll check you guys next time.
Ball time, know this shit getting serious. Go to war with no money, you serious? Stay down on the rack to the ceiling. Moving cars and I'm peeping the scenery. Fake love, niggas turning to enemies. Red dot, round with 2 degrees. Dead bodies, please don't change on me. Been a black, we sliding at SRTs. All them young niggas care for me. Keep it Glock if you think about enemy. That truth is that love hurt on that could love no more. My dog turned fat, can't believe this shit, gotta knock him off. She get whatever she want when we walking the mall. She know it don't matter the cost. She like savages, she like ratchet, she classy.